Washington family. Happy Wednesday workout day. Today is Wednesday, April 29th. Bobcats, I am so happy to be back. I'm sorry that we couldn't read to you on Monday. I know we did let you know that we were at school distributing Chromebooks to families. So sorry that we couldn't read to you, but we're back. I know you all had a great time with Dr. Morales yesterday. Now it's my turn. I'm happy to be here with you. I'm excited to give some shout outs. Shout outs to Miss Angie that's watching us, and Camila. And today is Wednesday workout day. So as you can see, Miss Verduzco, I'm gonna protect my face because it might be sunny later on. So here's my hat and my workout clothes. So later on today, I am looking forward to going out on a nice little walk, and you should do the same, okay? Let's get off our couch. Let's log out of our Google Classroom later on. Learning is important. However, our health is also important. So let's stay in shape. And don't forget to join us tomorrow. Thursday is Throwback Thursday, right? We want you to share the wonderful memories that you have at Washington Elementary. And then Friday is School Spirit Day. Let's all wear our Washington shirt and show our spirit. So don't forget to tag us, Bobcats. Send those pictures in, and we are always happy to share those pictures on our social media. So thank you for joining the Spirit Bobcats. And let's see who is in the house. Good morning, Ricardo. Good morning, Jonathan. I see that we have no sound. I don't know what to do with that. I'm sorry, Fabiola, if you cannot hear us. I'm not sure how to fix this technical difficulty, but yes, let's go on our bicycle rides and all kinds of different things that we can do to work out. So today I am going to read to you one of my all-time favorite folktales called The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. This is a very popular book. And today I just wanted to read it to you. So I hope you enjoy it, especially if you have never read this book. Here we go. The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. Everybody knows the story of the Three Little Pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you know in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. Who do you think is telling the story?
The Big Bad Wolf.
The Big Bad Wolf. He's going to tell his side of the story. I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole Big Bad Wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too. But like I was saying, the whole Big Bad Wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story. Okay, let's see what the wolf has to say. Way back in Once Upon a Time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold. I ran out of sugar. So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now the neighbor was a pig, and he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who in his right mind would build a house of straw? So of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it felt right in. I didn't want to just walk in someone else's house. So I called, little pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed and I snuffed. And I sneezed a great sneeze.
That sneeze did not look like no regular sneeze. That looked ginormous.
And you know what? The whole darn straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. Good morning, Divina Avalos and family. Thank you for joining us. We miss everyone too. We really do. I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house of sticks. I rang the bell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, go away, Wolf! You can't come in! I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. And you're not going to believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. I don't know if we should believe that. Good morning, Ramirez family. Good morning, Miguel. Good to see you, sweetie. Thank you for joining us. Now, you know food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little better, and I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house of bricks. I knocked on the brick house. No answer. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what that rude little porker answered? Get out of here, Wolf! Don't bother me again! Oh my goodness. That wolf looks pretty big. He has a big belly with all that eating he's done. Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't give me even one little cup for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake? What a pig! He is a pig. I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed once again. Then the third little pig yelled, "And your old granny can sit on a pin." Ooh. Good morning. Buenos dias, Ms. Negrete. Good morning, Alexis. Good morning, our beautiful triplets, Brianna, Alexis. Good morning, Evelyn de la Cruz and Celeste. I'm so happy that you guys are joining us. Readers are leaders. Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course, I was trying to break down the pig's door, and the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. Good morning, Valerie and Emmanuel. Thank you for joining us. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the 2 pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all of that huff and puff and blow your house down. And they made me the big bad wolf. That's it. The real story. I was framed. But maybe you could loan me a cup of sugar. The end. All right. So Bobcats, who do you believe? Do you believe the 3 little pigs? Or do you believe the big bad wolf? Who do you believe, Vicky?
The 3 little pigs.
The 3 little pigs, right?
Yes.
This is too good to be true. All right, Bobcats. Good morning to Steph Mendez. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us, boys and girls, and all of our beautiful families. Just a quick reminder of how much we miss you, how much we care about you. Remember that we are going to get through this. There is already some light showing at the end of this tunnel. We just have to continue to pay attention to the guidelines that they're giving us. Remember, let's try to stay home. And if we have to go get some groceries, let's take our masks. Let's constantly wash our hands. And it's definitely tough times, but we're in this together, Bobcats. Soon we'll be able to come back to our second home, which is Washington Elementary. And let me tell you, I've been going to the campus, and it's very, very hard to be there without you. We truly, truly miss you guys, and we're gonna be back together soon. Okay? So, Bobcats, have a great day. I just wanna remind you, let you know that next week is a very special week. Okay? Very special. Next week, May 4th through the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, through the 8th is Teacher Appreciation Week. Yes. So we want to start thinking about how we are going to make next week extra special for our amazing teachers and thank them for everything that they do for our students, for our families, for our entire school community. So let's start thinking about how we are going to show them small tokens of appreciation. Remember that without teachers, nothing else is possible. Thanks to our teachers, we learn all the different careers because we're able to get ready for college. And college gives us our careers. So let's start thanking our beautiful teachers. My Bobcats, I miss you very much. Yes, May 4th, Monday is Valerie's birthday. So we want to give her a huge shout out, a happy belated birthday, Valerie. And we hope that your family makes it extra special for you. Okay, thank you, Bobcats. Have a beautiful day. And Dr. Morales is back tomorrow. And then our wonderful Mrs. Coca will read to us this Friday. Okay, so have a beautiful day. Take care. Stay safe. Bye, Bobcats.